Hi, welcome back to my channel. The last time I did a video like this was about how to revise GCSE poetry according to the anthology, and I was actually really ill in that video and it somehow got 16,000 views, so now I'm back. But this time I'm going to be speaking about unseen poetry, but I'm also going to be doing a new and updated and revised and much shorter and better video of the other GCSE poetry. So, how to revise GCSE poetry unseen. The first thing that you want to do is read the poetry from punctuation to punctuation. I'm sure you guys know about enjambment, however you say it, how you can have punctuation in the middle, and if you don't read it as a comma or as a full stop or as an exclamation mark or make a pause mid-line, you might mistake or misunderstand and misinterpret the actual meaning, because as you know, punctuation can make a sentence sound different. And actually, if you write about how the different ways you could read it or interpret it, get extra marks in your essay, if that makes sense. Number 2, read the poem twice. You want to read it once to make sure that you've read it properly, and you might be having anxiety or feeling really nervous in the exam. And just for that extra clarity, you're going to read it twice. You're going to read it again. You want to read the title and analyze the title. Why have they decided to call this poem what they've decided to call it? How does that relate with the actual content of the poetry? Analysing the title is another really beautiful and quick way that you can get those analytical marks. And at the top of the unseen poem, just write a quick summary of what you think the poem is about. And remember, you've got a certain amount of time to actually read and annotate the poem, and a certain amount of time to actually do the writing. So I'm sort of trying to, explain to you from the beginning to the end, what do you do. So you read the sentences and make sure that you're ensuring that you're reading all the punctuation. You're making sure you read the poem twice for understanding. You're analysing the title really quickly, why you think they called it that, what it could mean, how it relates to the poem. And on the right hand side, you're just going to write a quick summary of what the poem is about. You're going to keep reinforcing that meaning just to make sure that when you're writing, you're not writing with any types of misunderstand. And then you've got to think about the message. What is the writer or the speaker's message? What is their purpose? What type of language is being used? What is the tone being conveyed? Can the tone be conveyed in different ways given the punctuation and how you may read it? Do you know what I mean? You want to write all of this because then it's analytical and you're looking at different perspectives and you're being perceptive, and that's how you unlock the top tier point. And of course you want to think about the structure from paragraph to paragraph, rhyme scheme and all of those types of analytical points. But in order to actually revise authentically and properly for the unseen poetry, you want to focus on the poetry anthology and getting your skills together of knowing how to approach your poem, how to get in there, what to say, what to think, and how to just keep being analytical. And if you want to know that, you can either watch my old video or you can watch my new one, which should be released at some similar type of timing to when this unseen poetry is being released. And yeah, I hope that this video was helpful. If you want any other advice, as you guys know, I always reply to your comments. Please comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe and let me know what videos you guys want to see. I sort of was at a standstill with my channel because I wasn't quite sure what you guys wanted to see. So yeah, I hope that all goes well. Remember, you've got this and it's a skill. You're literally doing your poetry anthology and building up your skills. And once you build up a skill set and confidence and a rapport, you can apply it to anything. You can apply it to your creative writing aspect of your GCSE. You can apply it to unseen poetry. You can apply it when you do your A-levels further down the line if you choose to take English literature. It's a skill set and it's a mindset, and it's just knowing your timing and how to time yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my website, ineffable.company.site, where I'm offering you personal statement services for UCAS and university, CV services. This could be for your grad role. This could be just get a part-time job as a teenager, and where I'm also offering you mentorship through your A-levels, what to expect. And this is for people who may not come from a family or a background where everyone's gone to university, so they may not quite be sure how they can feel empowered during that process. And I'm also sending my A-level notes, which is really helpful. And even for GCSE literature, if you was writing in the way how I was writing for my A levels, that's impressive. That's a straight getting a 9, an 8, 7, right? And the hard work pays off. You know, the more you put into it, the more you get out, and that's all you guys need to remember.